I mean, it was a great night, but it was simultaneously a terrible night to be Tyler Reddick. My God.
Don't get started on that.
Big Tony Stewart fan.
Yeah, memories of that being brought back.
That was a long-term reference.
Watkins Glen.
Yes, very gutsy effort from Tyler Reddick, literally.
Quite literally.
Yeah, and to win. I mean, talk about playoff implications. And again, I hope that this does not deter Kyle Larson from trying a double again this year, because it is unfortunate how that all worked out. But by 1 point, ends up winning the regular season championship, and that elevates his status heading into the playoffs a little bit. Although it should be noted, the 5 team hung on to the Owners' Championship because of such a good job Justin Allgaier did filling in for Kyle Larson at Charlotte. So again, for what feels like the 3rd or 4th consecutive year, there is going to be a little bit of a difference in the drivers' playoffs and owners' playoffs. It'll be interesting to keep our eye on here. So I'll continue to die on that hill as well. The Owners' Championship matters, and I hope that it gets the coverage of it deserves here, because we do have that discrepancy again as we head into the playoffs here. But again, well done to Chase Briscoe. Congratulations. And well done to Kyle Busch as well. I know that he's still looking for that victory, and I know that it's going to be unfortunate for him to be locked out of any higher than 17th in the point standings this year, but they're knocking on the door, man. They keep running like this. I think, comes to mind. We said the same thing about Chris Buescher earlier this year. You've got to win at some point. It's no guarantee, but you would think if he continues to run like this, he's going to at least have some good opportunities to get back to victory lane and at least keep that streak of winning at least one race per year alive.
Because it's what, an 11-year playoff streak that's been broken now?
I believe so. It was 2012, 2013, somewhere in there, I think, the last time he missed it. So Denny Hamlin, I saw this as well, now the only driver to make the playoffs in the 16-driver elimination era. It dates back to 2014. So well done to him.
You'd imagine he just had to have won a championship in that time.
No.
I mean, he has as an owner, technically.
You can't even, but you can't say that. You can't say that now, because what did I just say about the 5 team winning the Owners' Championship for the regular season?
Yeah,
Tyler, he's the owner of the driver's car that won the driver's regular season championship, but I can't give him a championship as an owner because it's Rick Hendrick's number 5 car that won the owner's regular season title. So even if you extend championship past regular season qualifications there to try to give Denny a championship, he can't even say that, in my opinion, because the 5 team won the owners.
This feels like a bajillion dominoes, and for whatever reason, I feel like the playoff waiver given to Larson was like one of the giant ones. I could be so wrong right now.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he got it.
Oh, me too.
I mean, that you want to talk about opening a can of worms there.
Larson interacted on track as a result. Like I don't know if we would have had, the level of aggression like that Buescher finish.
Yeah,
and Bob,
go ahead, Brandon.
Bob Pockris asking Larson that gotcha question of like, do you think that 1 point came from the from attending the Indianapolis 500? No, that 1 point could have came from anywhere. Like, you're getting down to like tiny, minute details. Who's to say that came from attempting to do the double? I don't get that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it really essentially is almost the same as finishing 37th, right? Because I mean, I guess you get 1 point as opposed to 0 for skipping a race, but it's not unprecedented that you could overcome a last place finish to win the regular season championship, or win the championship outright or anything. Of course, I guess every point does matter, and you're not going to see anybody skip a race intentionally. Of course, Larson always intended. I think this is why he got the waiver. He always intended to get to Charlotte, and even after the race started, still made the flight over there. And it's just really unfortunate the weather did not cooperate. So I hope that he can come back and do that again this year.